Hey there, Ventex here. Welcome to Storage Hunter Simulator. This is a simulation game I played before back in December, January-ish. Since then, there's been a lot of updates and it's now releasing at 1.0 on November 27th. Since I did a full playthrough and I've really enjoyed the game, the devs were gracious enough to grant me full access right away. So let's go ahead and start a new game. Easy, normal, hard. We're gonna go hard mode. I feel like it's too easy to get profits in these ones and I really want to work for it, so let's go hard mode. Greater risk of loss at auction, but plus 30% renown earned for winning auctions. So this is kind of like Storage Wars and Pawn Stars, some of those reality shows where you have items and you hope that you made the right decision on purchasing things and that the item is worth more than what you bought it for. So I think it's a lot of fun. I enjoyed, like I said, playing it the first time. We did a lot of live streams of it, and so I can't wait to get back into it. Let's get a little bit of facial hair and let's go. Here we are. Our house is a little trailer here. Not much to it. So on the top left we see $750 in cash. We see $0 on our credit card, which wasn't when I played it. That didn't exist. We have our timer up on the top right, the day of the week. Let's go ahead and press tab to get our tablet open. So we have a ticket stub here. I've never seen that either. And then this bank app is new. So here in the bank app, we have cash, we have our online account, and right now we can see that it's distributed 90% cash and 10% on the online account. We can transfer money from one to the other. We can distribute different percentages. So once we start really raking it in, maybe we'll go to 25%. And we can also get one loan for the bank at $2,000, and we can choose how many installments, but of course the interest is going to be raised. We have our journal, which tells us our quests, messages, and tutorials. I disabled the tutorials because we've already played early access, so I have a good idea. We also have a glossary, and this is also new, epic items. So I made a suggestion in the Discord a while back about red epic items, something higher than legendary, and it looks like they actually have it, so that's going to be cool to find. Tools, we'll get 3 different types of tools: a lockpicking tool to unlock chest, a verification tool to verify the rarity of items as they go up in rarity, like how much they're worth, and we get a repair tool. So sometimes we'll find things that are broken or in bad quality, and the repair tool allows us to up the quality, which then of course ups how much we could sell it for. We also have the maps and district. So prior to this 1.0, all we had was Blueberry and Black Elk, east and west. Now it looks like we have this farm over here. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the first letter or first word because I'm going to fail epically. I'm going to say Weibel? Weibel maybe? Or Zybel? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. We have Napletown over here. We have, it looks like a fair with a Ferris wheel and some other games. That's new. And we have, it says here, the Bearded versus Flamingo. So, a lot of stuff to explore. Let's go and start with the beginning quest. It wants us to sign up for an auction and take our car out. Little guy here. Now it wants us to drive to the auction site and win our very first auction. We turn off the music. Back in the last time I played it, January-ish, the music was copyright. I think they removed the music that was copyright and replaced it, but I still don't want to take any chances. I'd rather just play it safe. Now, our next auction isn't till 6 p.m. So it's going to be a good idea for us to buy this auction. Hopefully it's profitable. Let's head to the village. Turn right here. Turn right here. Streets don't have names in this game. You just got cities. Okay, we got 4 people ready to go, and we have the owner, I guess, of the storage unit. So all this stuff, the boxes, the pallet, the crates, the trash bags, the broom and dustpan, and those gray shelves. Those are all trash. So is that blue canister container or whatever. So all I see really of value is that, which isn't really worth much. We have the item next to it, which might be worth a little bit more. There's something down below there. It looks like windshield wipers. I don't know about that. We have a chest back there that might have some goodies. It looks like a radiator. That might be worth some money. Okay, and I see like a cross, like for like a grave. Kind of creepy. Let's go ahead and bid. 191. That's a high starting bid. Let's get it to 330.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
Well, dang, it's gonna go up to about as much money as we got.
Okay. Okay.
We have to win it. There's no other quest.
Yep.
If he bids again, we can't. Okay, we lost. Like, we don't have the money to bid. How are you gonna give me the first auction and I can't even bid on it? Now I have to wait till 6 p.m. for the next auction. I don't know what to do between now and 6 p.m. That was a terrible auction for the beginning auction. I think you gotta make it so the first auction is mandatorily won. Because now I'm just sitting here. I can't do any more auctions. I guess we can go explore some of these places over here. It's just a waste of gas, but I guess we can do it. Let's head that direction. So here's Blueberry. I love the mountains and the ocean. We got a nice bridge up here. There's always somebody in a canoe in the middle. And sometimes this game has seasons, like winter it'll be all snowy and stuff. There's still the guy in the canoe no matter what. Or, I don't know if there's a guy in there, but it's just floating by itself, so I assume there's someone in there, even if I can't see him. And here we are in the town of Black Elk. Oh, you know what? I know something we could do. Let me turn around. I forgot all about it. There is one other thing you can do at the very beginning of the game to earn money. I'm gonna give you a little hint here. And I strongly encourage anybody who enjoys simulators to check this one out. I think it's one of the best ones. If you like that kind of thing, buying and selling. You'll be able to actually own and operate some of these pawn stores as you level up. And you'll be able to get pawn stores in each of the cities as well to help you really rake it in. The items that you get from the pawn, once you own a pawn store, you put in the warehouse right there, that little garage, and you can make it so where the person running it automatically sets them for sale. And you would think that that would make it so you got less money than if you put it for sale for yourself. But actually, they sell it for quite a bit. Like, if something normally sells for 50, they'll sell it for like 65, 70. So it's really worthwhile making it for them to sell it. Anyway, one thing we can do for easy profit is that here's our starting house, the trailer. And you can buy more houses as you go. There's tons of houses. If we look on the map, we have a house over here in Blueberry, another one that we can buy. We have a house over here in kind of West Black Elk, I guess. There's one over here in East Black Elk. We have a house over here at the farm. We have, and I guess we have a new house over here. This is like a mansion. So that's going to be crazy. I guess that's the ultimate goal, is to buy this mansion here. But you don't need anything in this house except for a bed, which I can't get rid of. Move this stuff to the warehouse. The dresser, so you can change clothes, and this mirror in here lets you change your physical appearance, like if I wanted to change my facial hair or hairstyle or whatever. Everything else we can move to the warehouse to sell. Now, you could take it if you left click it, but that won't let you like put it in your truck. Like if I take it like this, I can't set it down in here. I can, but I can't drive off with it. It just floats there. So you have to first send it to your warehouse, and then you take it from the warehouse and put it in your truck. But yeah, all this other stuff, useless. I'm never going to use this stuff. You can't use it. So what you might as well do is take it, put it in your truck, take it to the pawn shop, and sell it for some money. Easy starting money. Get you going. Especially on this harder difficulty. Already got the stuff under the bed. I think I got everything here. I can't get the blinds, unfortunately. Get everything that's not nailed down. The shower's part of the unit, so you can't pry that out. Alright, now let's go in here. So we have some rare stuff that we need to identify. This rare stuff is actually identified by experts. So here again on the map, if we open up the legend, there it is. You'll see that there's different things here. So in addition to the houses and stuff like that, the auction sites, we have clothing stores. We have car stores, so we have to get our better cars, better vehicles where it can contain more gear, more stuff to sell. We have that amusement park that we saw earlier, Beard versus Flamingo. Collectors are more like end game when you already have a lot of money, and they will give you like different clothing and stuff like that, like rewards. And we have these experts here. So here in Blueberry, for instance, we have this military expert, and he also has a like little sewing needle icon, sewing machine. So anything that has that icon, he can identify for us and tell us how much it is until we get the verification tool. Once we get the verification tool upgraded, we'll be able to verify the items and understand their price for ourselves. But until then, we have to rely on these experts. So military guys over here and the sewing machine. Then we got in Black Elk everyone else. We have the arts and culture. We have household and electronics. We have sports and entertainment. And then each town also has a locksmith. So if we find locked chests in these storages, they'll be able to unlock it for us until, again, we get the tool for the lockpicking. So let's go ahead and get some stuff into our car so we can take it down and sell it. All right, let's identify. So this fridge, for instance, is worth $88. Easy $88. Let me try to rotate it and then flip it like that. That way it lays flat. Let me push it in there. Another thing this game does really great is the hitboxes. So for instance, look at this shelf right here. Some games, like items have like a lot larger of a hitbox, so you wouldn't be able to fit it in places easily. With this shelf, I should be able to slide it in right between. Yep, look at that. Fits right in there. And that's another fun aspect of this game is the Tetris style of it. Like once you buy stuff, trying to fit it all in your truck. And it's kind of silly because you can kind of get ridiculous with it, like we're about to show you here. You can really stack it up kind of high. There is a limit, but it's pretty generous, I would say. So we have a hand here. Gotta stick the handle in there. Trying to balance everything on there. Alright, we got that. We got our bag here worth $33. This is a toilet paper holder worth $4. We'll put that on this side. And we have our kitchen hood. Alright, what's another large thing we have? We have this kitchen module. That's pretty large. $24. Kitchen modules are always bulky and pretty worthless. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Crap. Let's rotate it this way. There we go. And set that up top. Perfect. Let's see. Kitchen oven. Should be worth some money. $108. Okay. That's pretty good. We're going to set the kitchen oven up here, like so. Ooh, big old dresser. Big old shelf, I mean. We're going to put that on top of this, like this. Okay. Let's put this kitchen hood right up here. Here we go. Trying to balance it. It is a bit of a balancing act. Oh, I had it and I stopped. Come on. Stay up there. Good. We got the toolbox. What else can I put up there that's heavy? Here we go. What about this table? Pretty large. Larger than the other stuff. Can I put that right here? Yes. We got a toilet. $44 for the toilet. Not bad. Try to lay that on top as well. Like so. Oh, kind of jumping around. Alright. If stuff starts jumping around, you can get in your car real quick and it'll glue everything in place. Or sometimes you can set it on top because some of the things are pretty awkward shaped. You can set it on top, and if you get in your car real quick, there's a chance it'll freeze. Even if it's kind of like falling off, it'll still work. So another little tip for you there. Stop by the pawn shop. See, so losing that auction wasn't the worst thing. Oh my gosh, what's going on? There's a ghost in my car. No! Stop! Stop! Oh my goodness, you see that? The ghost. Thought I put the brakes on. Alright, well we got a lot of stuff to bring over here. That was kind of ridiculous. Alright, can I throw it over here? Hold to throw. Let's use the force. Use the force! As long as we get it within the vicinity of the pawn shop, should be able to sell it. Ugh. That'll kill somebody. Can I kill somebody? Let's see. I love being evil in games, if you can't tell. It's one of my favorite things to do. If I have the choice to be good or evil in a game, I'm going to choose evil every time. Oh, how did that not hit her? Okay, I think that's pretty much everything. I might have missed a couple things. Let's go ahead and sell. If I can get inside, jeez. Alright, $1,200. I like that. Let me look around a little bit. Things got kind of out of hand over here. Oh, what? We just got a plane. I thought that was a part of a fence. It's a military drone. Okay, that's new. Prior to this update, you couldn't find things just lying around. Oh, we're gonna have to search around places. That's insane. A unique drone. Yeah, I thought that was like maybe a fence I tore off, but it was like weird because I didn't see any other parts of the fence except for like the deck up there. Awesome. That adds a whole new layer to the game. I'm excited for that now. To find those little secret things. We got $1,700. Holy crap. That's really good. Let's head over here. We're going to grab the rest of the items. I don't think the auction opens until 6. I think it's from 6 to 8, so we got another hour to go. I love that even though we didn't get the first auction and it was hours later, we're still finding plenty of things to do. Alright, let's put that bag in here. Here is this box, like a toolbox, I guess. So these items here, like this is a unique one. The other one we found, so it was already identified, but for this one, we're gonna have to actually go to the arts and culture expert to figure out how much it's worth. This one is also, all the paintings are going to be art and culture. Paintings, statues, clothing. Here's that. We have this right here, box of records. That's going to be the arts and culture as well. Cool. 4 things for the art and culture, so we can just make one stop. I like it. Now, is there any other things over here? I'm curious now. We're going to have to keep an eye out. There's a tire. I'm not going to like go crazy looking because that's going to take a lot of time. That might get quite boring if I'm like walking around everywhere looking for one thing that may or may not be there. But we definitely will want to keep our eyes peeled in the future. If you spot anything, let me know in the comments. Alright, so we're going to sell all the stuff that isn't identified, or that we don't need identified. So sell that, sell that. Oh, I didn't even look at the sink. Let's scan it real quick. $38, pretty good. Alright, so if you take into account the cash that we have online, we have over $1,900. We started with 700-ish, 730-ish, 750, somewhere around there. So we've increased our profits by $1,100 without even doing an auction yet. Just from selling stuff in our house and finding that drone. Which the drone was $500 worth of stuff, so that's really good. Sign up, 6 p.m. Alright, we gotta win an auction in order to progress the quest. Hopefully this will be the one. Okay, I see a whole lot of nothing in there. Lots of trash. I don't know what that is. We got a chest there, which might have something. Hopefully we'll get it on the cheap. I do need to win one, though.
Come on!
115. Give it to me.
Yeah!
No, she went up $50. Jesus. He went up $40 or $30.
Come on!
225. Then we got Zachary in the mix. Gary says, nope, I want it. Well, Gary, I need it for the quest, man, so you gotta let me have it.
Come on!
Gary, it's for the quest.
Okay!
I don't think you understand.
Right!
Gary,
Okay!
stop. Cut it out.
Yeah!
He's purposely bidding so I bid above him.
Come on! Oh!
It's not worth this much. There's no way there's $485 worth of loot in there. I'm about to back out. Oh no! I'm stuck in the ground! This is... okay. There is not $500 worth of loot in there. That's probably like 20 bucks. Whatever's in the chest. The chest itself is like maybe 17. There's no way. This game's trying to do me dirty like that. Trying to make me bid for stuff that's not worth it. Let's go to the expert over here in Black Elk and get this stuff analyzed. And then by tomorrow, we'll be well over $2,000 in our account. Now tomorrow, we should get some better auctions. That's ridiculous. Both of them were way overpriced for what was in there. Can't believe that. I was really trying hard. I was going, what, $600 deep for a tier 1? That's insane. Usually you want to stay around 300, maybe 400 on tier 1s. 400 is pushing it. Especially when we don't have a repair tool. We don't have anything to verify. We have to go pay money to get it verified. We don't have a lockpick, so we have to pay money to get it unlocked if we get a chest. That was just bad. Bad, bad, bad. But I'm pleased with everything else we've done starting off with. I think we've made the best use of our time. I might just go check out that Ferris wheel. Since we got nothing else to do. Just gonna drop the stuff off. Hopefully there's a fuel station nearby.
Can I help you?
Yes, I would like to verify all these items. So verifying stuff also costs money. More incentive to get that verification tool. Is there a gas station by the Ferris wheel? There is. Let's go ahead and mark that. We're gonna head that way. I'm so excited to see this. This was not in early access. I think it's only out in 1.0. Sorry. This is a nice town. I mean, it's a small town. You got mountains, you got an ocean. Like, what else could you want? We got the amusement park or carnival, whatever, over here. Look at that scarecrow. Is that for sale? That's pretty cool looking. Ah, no, I can't grab that. That's awesome. It's like what's it? The pincushion thing. Voodoo doll. It's like a scarecrow slash voodoo doll. That's kind of neat. Is that a sunken boat? Oh no, it's a cop car. The cop car is in the water. Oh, look at this person hanging out, having a couple beers. Hey there. What's going on? Oh, pizza and beer. Look at him. Right over here by the lake. That guy knows how to enjoy his time. Oh, okay, can't go into the water. Good to know. Looks like there's some more people on that hill over there. What's going on over here? Yeah, there's a cop car in the water. That's a story. I love stuff like that in games where, like, the scenery tells you a story. Like another pawn shop over here. Let's hit up the gas station. We're about low on fuel. Now, do we need a ticket to get in or what? Oh, they got a track too. It says 0. Do we have to buy a ticket? Oh, it's a game. Put your grasses on the lawnmower race. Fire up the lawnmower, hold tight, and finish the race in the best time. Faster you get to the finish line, the bigger the hollow points. Ride hard, turn sharp, and leave them slow pokes eating clippings. Race your mower to the finish line as fast as possible. Fastest time means more points. Avoid obstacles. It's $250, and I'm just starting off. But that's kind of cool. You can ride lawnmowers. So I thought this was a track for cars, but it's kind of like go-karts, but lawnmowers instead of carts. Rewards. So this is where you can buy stuff. Oh, you can buy vehicles for tickets. What? Look at this thing. 380 tickets. You can buy a school bus. 340. Tow truck. That's crazy. You can buy cars for tickets. What else we got here? Oh, we got the teacups. Guess the price. Ooh. Guess the price, rack them up. Okay, this is all endgame stuff when we have a lot of money and we just want to blow it. I just want to see what's over here. Oh, that looks cool. The Ancient Architect. Oh, it's like a basketball, I think, maybe. What is this here? I think this is just things to look at. Merry-go-round. Oh, this is nice. Crash Panda. Oh, you gotta bop them. There's a Ferris wheel. Little train you can ride on. That's neat. Oh, we got cannons here. Maybe you could shoot some of those balloons out of the sky. Oh, clothing over here. That's cool. And you can hang out on the beach, too. Is there any items over here we could take with us? Anything that we could sell? Just checking. You never know. We found a drone. Is that a lighthouse over there? I think it is. Let's head back to our vehicle. I think I see it on the mini map right here. We try to hop this fence. Nice. No, this is buying vehicles. Our vehicle, I see it. It's in pink right here. Well, it's kind of neat. I'm excited to do this in the end game. Alright, but let's go ahead and head back home. Nothing we can do over here right now. Maybe I can find a cool item on my way back. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Maybe it's at the lighthouse. I figured that'd be a spot where you would hide an item, right? Makes sense to me. If I was... Oh. Okay, yeah, my art is finished, but she's closed, unfortunately. But if I was hiding a valuable item, I might hide it at the lighthouse. yeah. A legendary telescope. Yeah. That checks. That checks out. So maybe it's all about finding certain, well, I would say it's about finding certain, like, points of interest, but that drone was just sitting there by the fence, wasn't it? This looks like a potential point of interest, right? Gear bag. Gear bag. Point of interest. Lots of food. I thought I could take maybe a drum or something. Got excited. Oh, I love getting money just by finding collectibles. It's the best. Look at this broken down house. Maybe there's something valuable inside. Oh, I can't even go inside. Never mind. Let's go around back. Anything? No? Worth a shot. I don't see nothing. Oh, that grill's on fire. Can't take your ladder. Smoking? At this time of night? Who am I to judge? Now let's head back through the tunnel. Let's get back home. This was a fun-filled night of exploration. I can't wait to explore further. But for right now, I feel like I need to rest, and I feel like I need to win an auction. I think it's about time. Yeah, I think it's about time. I'd say it's about time. I think it's about time to win an auction. We're back in Black Elk. Let's drive through all the way to Blueberry. I like how the lights stay yellow, so you don't feel bad about running the red. There is no realism for the traffic. You just gotta go. YOLO. All the YOLO lights. Oh, I don't know where I'm going. I'm going this way. That's the way I'm going. And then turn right. And then I'll be in Blueberry. Not right here. We'll wait for the next one. Here we go. Turn right. I wish I could sleep over here, because then I can just go directly to the arts and culture person for my paintings and my record. But she doesn't open up until 9 a.m. So if we drive directly from Blueberry to here, we will arrive at her shop about 3 seconds before she opens. That's how long it takes. From about 8 a.m. to about 9 a.m. It takes about 57 seconds to drive there in this car. Not only will we get more storage capacity once we upgrade our vehicle, but we will get more speed. The next truck that we can get that's a faster with a bigger bed is $20,000. So we're about, well, about $18,000 shy, I guess, whenever we buy or get our paintings and sell those. And the telescope alone is $1,000. That's so great. I wonder if there's something in the church. You figure the church would be a point of interest, right? Can I get this bike? No. Oh, what are we doing here? A game from the future? Storage Hunter Simulator 6? Wow, what? I was expecting like a cross or something, not an epic item, perfect quality. That's amazing. I am speechless. Yeah, I thought for sure like a cross or, you know, something churchy. Look at her car. I guess that makes sense for the GTA kind of thing, kind of theme. Wow, 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 wow. So much money. Oh, I wonder if the, wonder if this guy has anything I could take. The mechanic.
Yes?
I'm just looking around. No. You never know. Nope, I couldn't find anything. Can't believe it's 1:30 a.m. We need to get some rest. Can I take that pool? No. Trying to steal everybody's things now. Is this Storage Hunter Simulator or is this Thief Simulator? Kind of confused on that part. Let's go to bed. Wake up in the morning and win an auction. Whoa! Back it up. Perfect. Like a glove. Get some rest. Sleep. Here we are. Another day. First things first, as I said, we're going to go all the way back to the arts and culture person and get our 4 items, 3 paintings, one of them being unique, the other 2 rare, and then our rare records. And we'll be able to sell them along with our legendary telescope and our epic. I'm kind of thinking, do I want to sell this epic or do I want to keep it as a collector item? I think I want to sell it. It would be cool to keep. I'm thinking, because it's like, why keep it? Because this is just a game that I'm going to play through and get as far as I can, and then I'll be done with it. But at the same time, it's like, it's worth 2,000, I think, something like that. And eventually I'm going to find, or I'm going to be able to make 2,000 like without too much of an issue. But I won't have this epic necessarily. I don't know if I'll ever find it again. Now I know I'll find this legendary telescope because when I played the early access version, I found a lot of telescopes, so it wasn't a problem. Legendaries, they were rare to find, but they weren't impossible to find. The epic, I don't know if I'll ever find it again. I don't know how they work at all. Because in early access, there were no epic gear. So I think I might keep it. I think I might keep it.
Welcome.
Thank you. So this is worth $254, $239, $480, $242. Okay, let's go ahead and mark our auction. Hopefully we can win this one. Fingers crossed. But I'm not going to go out of my way to lose money. I know what's a bad deal. That second auction being at 600 or over 600 for what was in that unit. They're just playing games. I'm glad I didn't have the money. What time does this first auction end? 4 p.m. The other one is from 11 to 2. We got time. So what I think I might do is I might swing by my trailer again and put this epic loot in my warehouse. Just so I can guarantee not sell it. We're going to go ahead and sell everything else first since it's closer on the way. We're just going to be very careful on what we click on. Don't click on too many things at once. You might sell something you don't mean to sell. Her car's still there, but she's not there anymore. Maybe it's a one-time kind of thing. Here we go. Sell. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. We all have almost $4,000. No, we have over $4,000 if you take into account our online account. The 354. We have over $4,000 and we haven't won a single auction. It's like, can you beat Auction Simulator without winning auctions? No, you can't. But it's kind of fun. We're going to park here so we can store this epic loot. And it's a perfect epic too. Can't get much better than that. Let's head to the village so we can participate in this auction. Hopefully that we can win. Up and over. Through the trees. Into the trash can. Alright, give me something good this time. Let me win. I need to do the quest. It's day 2 and I haven't done the quest. Okay, the hay bale. It's like some nasty cake. Santa's bag. We got a vacuum. This one's pretty good. There's a lot of good stuff in here. I like this one.
Yep.
188. Let me have it. Oh, come on, Olivia. There goes Beta. Olivia. Now we got Pedro going in. Milla speaks up.
Okay.
Ventex is on it.
Okay.
There goes Pedro. Another bid. Anyone else?
Hello.
Ventex goes in. Pedro and Ventex are going at it.
Come on.
Who will prevail?
Yeah.
Pedro wants me to lose it,
Okay.
but I'm staying persistent. Ventex got it for $458. Now hopefully we have enough money, like enough profit. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't, but it's like, come on, I have to win an auction eventually. Even if it's worth, like, at a loss a little bit. I gotta do it, right? We gotta progress the game a little bit. How about that? What is this, a present? Christmas present. I thought it was a cake. A disgusting looking cake. Now I can see it's kind of like that present in there, but that one's a lot nicer. Santa's bag. We got a chest right here. Inside we have a school textbook. Let's go and put this in there. Smaller items can fit. We have a clay pot. We have a wheelbarrow. We have a bed. And we have a kitchen module. So we lost a little bit of money. That was predictable though. Pedro was kind of being a jerk about it. I had to win an auction because now that I won that auction, I've unlocked the auctions for the other places around me. Before that, it was just the 2 village people auctions, and I can't just have 2 auctions. That kind of limits my ability to play the game quite a bit. Let's put the bed frame in first. Try to Tetris this again. That's kind of too much. There we go. I didn't have a whole bunch of small stuff. Let me put the hay bale on top of that. And then maybe we could put the wheelbarrow in right there. Will that work? Yeah. We put this chest on top of the hay. Like so. Oh, not quite. Come on, stay up there. Wheelbarrow, I need you to stay in here as well. There. We have the kitchen module, which we should be able to fit also on the hay. Kind of share it. We have this vacuum. Oh, I thought it was working. Put it right there. Good. Clay pot. Not worth much money. You can stay in there, that'd be great. Thank you. And the Santa bag. Alright. A little bit of a loss, but you know what? We had to do it. I didn't want to do it, but the game forced my hand, and at least we made quite a bit of money prior to that. So it's not the worst thing in the world. Stop right here. Let's get to selling. Okay, 37,000 plus our cash there, 44,000. We have 4,000 exactly, or not exactly, but you know, we have $4,000 if we not swap, but transfer. There we go. Buy the fixing tool. So the fixing tool, now we have tools unlocked. $500, so now we can fix things from broken quality to bad quality. Okay. Let's go ahead and win another auction, hopefully. We're going to do the village again. This one's over at 2, so we have an hour. Plenty of time to get there. Here we are. Now, hopefully this one's more profitable. I'm not going to just go in because I need to get a quest done. I'm just going to work on it if I need to. Buy it if it's worth it. Lots of trash. I see a mattress. I see the little kid pool is actually worth around like $80 or so. Oh no! Sometimes it does this where you can't bid now. Like, it won't let me press space to start bidding. It's done this in early access too. I thought they would have fixed it by now, but it still seems to be an issue sometimes. That's okay. This probably wasn't worth it anyway. Let's get out. Hold X. See, now they're going to start bidding on it, and I can't participate in the war. Kind of lame.
Okay.
Kind of lame. It is what it is. Let's go across the pond to the Black Elk. There is a junkyard one for 109. That's over at 2. We're not going to make that in time. That's too far away. There's another junkyard one right here at 190. That's quite a bit of money. Let's see what's over there. Maybe something really valuable. Maybe that's why it's 190 to start. We're going to take a little shortcut here. Oh, it's like a dirt path. I wonder if there's something valuable that way. No, that's kind of too much of a shortcut. That's into the water. We can't drive in water. It's not really a thing. Especially with this vehicle. We're gonna have to go across the bridge. Oh, cleared it. Alright, there is a little shortcut we could take to the junkyard though. You don't have to stay on the roads. You can get creative with it. Sometimes the creativity will pay off, sometimes it'll take longer. Oh, look down there. Look down there. Is that a legendary loot? Hold up. That's a heart. What do we got here? A unique anchor. I thought so because part of me thought about early access and I was like, did I see an anchor down there before? Oh no. Oh, there it is. I thought I lost it. Where did I put my truck? There it is. So we have another unique that we can sell for a good amount of money. $440. Can I take any of this other stuff or is that it? No, that's it. That makes sense. What about this canoe? Is this canoe available for me to take? No. No, you can't get a canoe. In early access you could, from the higher tiered auctions. But nice, I got a unique item. Let's go! Now I would go sell this first, but I think this auction that we're currently going to closes at 4, so we only have an hour. It's not a whole lot of time. Still might be able to sell this, but thing is I could do the auction. If I win it, I could just leave the stuff there and then come back after I sell this anchor. Here we go. Into the junkyard. Alright, don't glitch out on me. It says press space to begin, so that's good. That's a good indicator that it's working. Alright, I think I see a guitar back there.
Okay.
330.
Okay.
Yeah.
390.
Okay.
Juan wants some. Rick, are you gonna go? No? Me and Juan. Anyone else?
Okay.
Trying to see if anyone else wants to participate. There's always one that just goes at it with you.
Yep.
650. Is there 650 worth of value there?
Oh.
Last bid. You're gonna be hard up to find $690 worth of value in here. But we did it. Hey, completed a quest. We have an iron stove. Got a laundry basket. $9. Nice. Christmas gifts. 82 bucks. Ooh, a rare chest. Looks in pretty decent quality. We have to get that unlocked. Spanish guitar, 2 rares. An old case. 60 bucks. Alright, we got 2 rares with a Spanish guitar and the case. The case isn't going to be that much, but maybe something inside of it is. Alright, not terrible. And we got our unique. That was worth it. The unique anchor alone was worth coming over here. Let me try to get things set up here. There we go. Toilet. Can I set the toilet right here? Like that? No! Stay up there. Common tool, or not tool, stool. Has an S. Can I put that on here? Look at that. Hooped it. We have this basket, which I think I could put on top of the stool. Yep. Just like that. Like a little hat. Stool hat. Old case. How old is it? Spanish guitar. We're going to take that to the hobbies and store, or hobbies and toys store. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, the Spanish guitar ruined it. Knocked everything else down. Let's try again. That right there. Okay, let it settle. Kind of jumping around a little bit. Give the stool its hat. Put the toilet on top of here. Nope. This Tetris part is always interesting. Okay, it worked. Oh, we got the chest and the Christmas. Okay, chest worked. Christmas, I just need to put it on and get inside the car real quick. There. Oh no, the hat. The stool hat. Okay, what if I put this right here then? And I put the Christmas gifts in on top and then get in real quick. Here we go. In. Got it. See, you can make it stick like that if you get in the car real quick. All right, let's head back to the village. I think that other pawn or the other auction is going, right? No, it's finished. The only other auction we have is in the junkyard. But I don't really want to turn back around. I need to get gas right now. If you run out of gas in this game, from what we experienced in the early access, because we did a little science with that, is that your car will only go at 10 miles per hour, so it's going to go so slow until you get to a fuel station. So it is very, very punishing if you run out of gas. Once you do it once, you'll never do it again. I promise you that. Okay, we got a little bit of a loss. Kind of offset by the guitar a little bit. Kind of offset. Oh, crap. As soon as I said those words, it reminded me. I gotta go get the guitar looked at by the hobby person. Yeah, kind of offset by the guitar. Maybe offset by the stuff in the chest. But definitely a profit with the anchor, if you consider that. There is a pawn shop over here in West Black Elk, so we'll probably just go to that pawn shop because it's nearby the sports and the hobby store. So we'll go and sell all the regular stuff that's already identified, except for the chest and that guitar. Here it is, pawn shop. Each city has one. Let me put this a little closer just in case. Hey there. Sell, 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 sell. Back up to $3,600. All right, just up here, little football icon. That's gonna be the sports and hobbies. So we can go get that guitar identified. Verify. And we're going to bring this chest all the way back home with us. We're going to bring it back home. Good old Blueberry. Actually, do we have time for the junkyard auction? 20 seconds to go. We might make it. Not like that. 15 seconds to go. Pull up our auction thing, sign up. There's its location, 10 seconds. 8, 7, plenty of time, 6. Alright, we have a chest, we have an oxygen tank, lots of trash. Not a whole lot. Not really gonna go over 250 on this one for sure. Wow, he went a big bid. Went from 90 to 140.
Come on! Higher. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, that's it for me. 283. I don't see it. I don't see it in there. Good luck to you, Pedro. Hopefully it works out. Let's go get this to the locksmith. We have to get level 10 renown in Blueberry, and then once we have level 10 renown, we'll be able to buy our own pawn shop. And when we buy our own pawn shop, we'll be able to sell stuff for a lot more than what it's worth. That's when the cash starts coming in. Still gotta be smart with your auctioning, because you could definitely still go in the red. But I feel like we've given ourselves a nice little buffer with all these items that we found lying around. And if it's ever critical, we do have an epic item. But I hope we never get to that point. And enjoy the sunset. the mountains, the ocean. Locksmith closes in an hour, plenty of time. Alright, how much is it to unlock this? $20. I think it's $15 for the common. Kind of curious. What's back here? This is kind of interesting. Is there anything of value back here? Kind of common drill. There we go. You just gotta find these places kind of off the beaten path that you wouldn't normally go to. Look at this. Wow, the dude ski. Got cat ears and a crown and everything. Oh my goodness. I drove by and I saw it and I had to have it. I was like, there's no way that's not an item. The way it was set up like a shrine. That's amazing. Another epic. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's so cool. I love stuff like that. I love games that put Easter eggs and collectibles and stuff throughout the map. Makes it worth exploring. Worth checking stuff out. There's a big dirt pile there. Now everything's got me questioning. Is there stuff in there or what? There's gotta be some stuff around this trailer park. Let's go ahead and store this other epic. That's 2 epic items we found. 1 legendary. I think a couple uniques. What is that? Oh, this should stay in here. Put those in there. We got the drill. We'll sell that in the morning. No rush. But I think that's going to do it for this first episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. Check out the Discord down in the description. That's when I announce when I'm going live and when I post my videos. Let me get up here real quick. Parkour! 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 Come on! Parkour! Ah. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.